got this podcast that people really do enjoy. I find it to be hilarious. It's called Bananas for Bonanza.
Yes, that's right. And it's actually a podcast that the character Dalton Wilcock
is in.
Hosts. He is the host of Bananas for Bonanza, along with the great Matt Gourley, as he plays a character named Mutt Taylor, country music legend Mutt Taylor. And Maria Bamford is on there as a Christian entrepreneur named Amy Sleeverson. And the three of them are super fans of the short-lived television Western series Bonanza that sadly
not short-lived at all.
Sadly, well, that show only had 431 episodes. It was only on during the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Yeah.
It's so each episode they go they do a deep dive on an episode of Bonanza. We talk about it scene by scene. We really get in depth.
There's a lot of these shows right now, podcasts, where people go over real shows, and this is sort of a satirical take on that. And you guys talk about Bonanza, and it's a very funny show. I'm curious if you've heard from actual fans of Bonanza. Do they know that this exists?
I would have to say no.
Which is good. They may not like it.
It's hard to find the real fans of Bonanza, although there's a website, there's a forum called bonanzaboomers.com, and I check in with it every once in a while, just waiting for somebody to post on there, hey, there's a podcast where each episode is devoted to an episode of the show we all love, but so far they have not discovered it.
Now, well, I'll tell you what, my brother Neil is a huge fan of Bonanza.
Wow.
And he has a encyclopedic knowledge of that show. And whenever I'm with him, he makes me watch a couple of them. So I know a lot more about Bonanza than you would ever imagine.
Oh, really? Well,
it
is a fascinating show. We've learned a few things. We're only 12 episodes in, and apparently it constantly happens that one of the Cartwrights develops a love interest who seems like she's going to move to the Ponderosa and be a permanent member of the cast, and she always dies.
Always gets killed.
Yeah.
Every one of them says, I like her and I might want to marry her. Before the end of the episode, she's killed.
Yeah, one of them got a pitchfork to the side, and one of them, they've been dying of diseases, and it's been fascinating. And then the other thing is that about half the episodes, or maybe a third of the episodes, the story cannot accommodate all four of the regular members of the cast. So the very first scene is two of the characters going, well, we're off to California. Good luck.
Right. Not getting paid this week.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, people should check that out because it really is very funny. I'll make sure I get the word out. Bananas for Bonanza is available wherever you get your podcasts.
And Bananas.
What's that?
I was just going to point out that Bananas is spelled correctly. Bonanas.
Yes, B-O. Yes.
Bonanas for Bonanza.
Bonanas for Bonanza. And I just say bananas, but
exactly
that's how I say it.
Yes,
Review, the complete series DVD is out now. Check that out.
Yeah, it's exclusive to Amazon. That's where you'll find it.
And then I think you and I, when we do get our hair cut, should get it cut together.
I think that's a great idea. My children are begging to cut my hair, but I don't see that how I would come out of that with both ears.
Is yours getting long in the back? Mine's starting to there's a lot back here.
It's quite long back there. Yeah.
We are two very pretty girls.
I know. I think I could do period pieces. I could be a corporate stooge as long as it's an early 70s.
Yes.
Thing.
Yes.
I could say, sir, we can't afford to put seatbelts on all of our cars.
That's an outrageous idea, sir.
It'll never work.
Yeah. And this is 1971.
Exactly.
Andy, you're a good man.
Why, thank you.
A fine man.
I've recently learned that when receiving a compliment, it's a good idea to also return the compliment. So I think you're fine. You're fine.
That's all the time we have. Andy, thank you so much. Nice talking to you. Be safe. Be well.
Thank you. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for doing it.